What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashim. This is today's back, legs and biceps workout. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. I want to go over my programming because some of you guys have been asking questions about how exactly I'm planning everything. So I'll start off with this workout. I got weighted pull-ups. Now before, what I used to do is I used to do weighted pull-ups on Sunday and I would do 7 sets and I'd have 3 weeks of volume work where I'd just try to do as many reps as possible with 45 pounds added to my body, and then I would have 3 weeks of only intensity work where I would go for as much weight as possible. So I know sometimes my form went to shit and all that, but didn't really matter. The reason why I do pull-ups anyway is because I need my back to be super strong to be able to do the kind of deadlifts that I do. So that's the purpose behind this. So given that, I got bored and I've been bored of doing that whole 7 sets every single Sunday, blah blah blah. It gets monotonous. So what I've decided to do is split things up. I'm doing 3 to 4 sets today, which is Sunday, and then I'm doing 3 sets on Wednesday. So essentially Wednesday's workout is becoming very similar to Sunday's workout, but it's on a smaller scale with the big stuff, and it's got more hypertrophy based pressing work that I've introduced into it. So I have not formalized a plan in terms of volume intensity right now, but I will be heading in that direction soon. I'm going to try to see how I can make this even more efficient for myself for now. See, the thing is that I'm okay with dividing the work, and I'm okay with not dividing the work. I'm okay with just committing myself one day to go balls to the wall on back movements, do a lot of pull-ups, a whole bunch of rows, do like 30 sets of back work, and then 4-5 sets of biceps, and then just call it a day. But the thing is, when Wednesday rolls around, which is my goof around day or fluff day or whatever you want to call it, my non-essential movement day, when the fourth workout of the week rolls around, I feel committed and I feel like if I don't do my back stuff, I'm missing out on something. So this is a mental issue, which is why I've split the workload. That way I'm happy. But again, monotony bores me, so I'm going to have to switch things up again. And according to Eric, my instructions have been that as long as I'm getting my deadlifts, I'm doing my maintenance work, everything else that I do, it doesn't really matter. It's like I can play around with everything. And because my limitations right now are based on my injuries. For example, I'd like to do barbell rows instead of dumbbell rows just because I want something new to do. Not because I don't like dumbbell rows, it's just because right now I'm fed up of dumbbell rows and I've been whining about them for a lot of videos. So I'd like to do barbell rows, but I can't. So because of that, I'm settling for whatever it is that I can play around with. So I'm trying to work out how this is gonna work around these things. So for now, pull-ups are going to be done twice a week, 4 sets and 3 sets or whatever. I'm going to switch things up. So this is for pull-ups. Dumbbell rows as well. I've done 3 sets today. I'm going to do 2 sets again on Wednesday. And the thing is that dumbbell rows, I go through 3 weeks of volume work where I try to do 13 reps or more, and I work up to 20 reps even. For 90 pounds, I think I took 4 sets of 20 has been my max. So I'm going to be working on volume for 3 weeks, and then I'm going to be working on intensity for 2 weeks. The same thing that I've been doing before, but it's going to be split. So that means more frequency, overall more tonnage. Now, the row medley that I'm doing right now, I do this also on Sundays and Wednesdays, but Sundays I do everything. I do more sets. So I have a 3-week rotation on this. Week 1, I just do 3 sets, straight sets, normal sets. Week 2, I do 4 sets. And week 3, which is what you're seeing right now, I do drop sets. So this is what you guys are watching right now. All these clips of high to low rows, low to high rows, face pulls and seated cable rows, all of these are drop sets, and the triple layer drop sets. Now, I've stuck to the rep range that you see right now, this 10 plus reps that I'm doing for these 3 movements, and then for cable rows I'm going to be dropping the reps down considerably. This entire thing is based on the same principle that I use for my 4 squat workout. That's another thing that I want to do just for the sheer fun of it, because 4 squat workout is awesome. It's good fun. The principle is you start with an exercise that's most technical with the least amount of weight that you're going to use. In this case it was high to low rows, and then you move from that to you finish off your workout with an exercise that is very, very little technical on the technical side, and very heavy on the brute strength or most amount of weight that you can heave side. So that's why I finish off the workout with cable rows. Now, and it's similar to the 4 squat workout, because the 4 squat workout you have overhead squats, and then you have front squats, and then you have back squats, and then you have Anderson half squats. So technically speaking, the weight never gets lighter. It's only going to get heavier. This is similar. I need to do the same stuff for rows, because at the end of the day I need a big strong back in order to have a big deadlift. So I'm doing, if for example I'm doing 3 sets on Sunday or 4 sets on Sunday, I'm going to stick to a maximum of only 2 sets on Wednesday. So in the course of a week, a lot of stuff is being done for back. If you just count, if I was to count, it would be 7 sets of pull-ups, 7 to 8 sets of pull-ups, 5 to 6 sets of dumbbell rows, and then 15 to 20 sets of cable rows. So that's a lot of work. It's over 30 sets, 35, 40. Yeah, this is a lot of back work that I'm doing. So I have to figure out what exactly it is, how I want to regulate this. Now after this, after all the rows, I decided to do reverse lunges. And originally I've worked up from doing 2 sets of 10 reps to 2 sets of 12 reps with 65 pounds. And that's going to come up. I know I'm speaking ahead of the clip, but the clip is going to come up so you guys will be able to see. I am going to try to move that 2 sets of 12 reps to 3 sets of 12 reps, and once I get to that, I'm going to start adding weight to the bar. So I'm really trying with this bodybuilding stuff because I consider reverse lunges, I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I'm not going to lie to myself. The reason why I'm even doing reverse lunges is purely from a hypertrophy perspective. I want my thighs and back to become bigger. It's a priority, personal priority right now. And biceps, that's why I've done biceps. Can you believe it? I think I'm doing biceps regularly after, I haven't done them since 2006. Yeah, it's been 8 years since I've done biceps. That's why I'm moving such light weight. If you see, I'm doing like bicep curls with 25 pounds and 20 pounds and stuff like that, and I should be doing a lot more, but I'm going for reps. Anyway, before I get distracted with them guns, I'm gonna get back on point here. Reverse lunges are, so I want to rotate between 3 exercises: reverse lunges, Bulgarian split squats, and step ups. The thing is that the only exercise that is causing 0 pain for me right now is reverse lunges. I feel more stable with reverse lunges. When I do split squats, there's an unnecessary amount of tension that is added to my lower back, which is already injured. So it aggravates my injury, and I don't want to do that. That's why I've avoided rotating exercises for now. Otherwise, originally, the thing is, right now I can still play around with a lot of stuff because Eric has allowed me enough maneuvering room for me to play around and experiment with different movements and pairing different things. Once I heal and my lower back isn't a problem anymore, this freedom is only going to increase. So I'm probably going to be throwing in some suitcase deadlifts and fun stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to that. So I supersetted reverse curls with with hammer curls, and then I supersetted cable pull-throughs with Preachef Curls. And for these hammer curls, if you guys noticed, I decided to do 5 reps extra with my left hand because I believe that my left hand is weaker than my right. This is my way of compensating for being right-handed. And I went to failure. We're very close to failure. Anyway, so this is how it looks right now, and I haven't rehearsed this, so I'm thinking out loud. I think what I'm probably going to be doing is on Sundays, because I have the most amount of time compared to Wednesday. I will try to get more pulling work done, and then on Wednesday I'll try to focus on pushing. This workout was rushed though. I wanted to do overhead presses and shrugs. I didn't get a chance to do that. My right shoulder has been bothering me for a while now, for a couple of months, and I think it's because of a strength imbalance where there's more pulling than pushing, and I already have weak shoulders because I have dislocatable shoulders. I don't have an anterior head, and that's probably a video topic by itself that I should make for Lift Big. But yeah, I don't have an anterior cartilage. I was born without it. It's a genetic flaw, so I'm prone to dislocations. That's why I do so much pulling work anyway. Anyway, this video is coming to an end. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really appreciate your love and support. Thank you.